If you've ever looked at the person ahead of you on the career ladder and thought to yourself, I don't really want that life, today's episode is for you, because that moment, that unsettling realization that the path that you have been on isn't the path that you want to continue on, it's not a problem. It's more a signal that you want to read and pay attention to. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about what it really means when you don't want your boss's job and exactly what you should be thinking about doing next. Welcome to the Career Changemaker podcast. Do you want clear direction about your next chapter, but find yourself overthinking every move and worrying about getting it wrong? If so, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Janine Esbrand, corporate lawyer turned career coach, keynote speaker, and mother of two. And I've discovered how to gain real career clarity and build an impactful career on my terms without sacrificing security or burning out. If you're ready for aligned career options, confident decisions, and work that protects your peace, close that comparison tab on LinkedIn, grab your notebook, and let's dive in. Before we dig into today's episode, I wanted to share with you what I am building. I'm going to be working with a small group of women who feel like they have outgrown their role that looks brilliant on paper. They know that they've got more in them than their corporate job is giving space for, and they want to figure out how they can start using and leveraging their expertise beyond their role, not instead of it. If you're listening to this and you're thinking, that sounds interesting, that's me, I want you to send me a message over on LinkedIn so I can share more information with you. So go over to LinkedIn, search Janine Esbrand, send me a message with the word start, and I'll share more information about what I am building. We're going to get started at the end of June, and I'm super excited about it. I remember sitting at my desk when I was a junior corporate lawyer and looking around at the partners and thinking to myself, I don't know if this is what I want. When I was looking at the hours that they were working, the politics they were navigating, the pressure that they were experiencing, particularly the female partners, I was thinking that the lifestyle that I desire for myself and the way that I see myself working and juggling family life doesn't quite align with what I am seeing. And at first, that felt really scary to admit because it meant that all of the work that I've been doing and that I've been putting in could be wasted. I've been working really hard to get to this point in my career. And what does it say about me to say, oh, actually, I don't want to continue moving towards the top. I just want to stop here. Was I being ungrateful? Was I being lazy? All of those thoughts will come into mind. Had I really wasted my time? But what I didn't first acknowledge or realize then was that my experience, my thinking, my expertise, it didn't necessarily have to be channeled in this one direction. I didn't necessarily have to stay on this path and make partner in order to be successful. All of that experience, all of that exposure didn't have to stay in one company or under one job title or on one trajectory. I just hadn't been shown what was possible in terms of alternatives. So in today's episode, I really want to talk to you about what it looks like to step off the ladder and stop striving for reaching the top and instead look at building a portfolio career that gives you the level of impact and income that you want to achieve without some of the things that you are not desiring when you look at your boss and you look at their experience is. So when you think about what we have been sold as mid-career professionals in terms of the career trajectory, we are told that we are to go to university, we study, we qualify in our respective fields, then we work hard and we get promoted, and we work hard some more, get promoted again, work hard some more, get promoted again, and eventually you will make it to partner or director or executive. And when you make it to partner, director, or executive, the work that you're doing at that level is very different from the work that you have trained to do. Because as you climb the ranks, you're more involved in people management, you're more involved in strategy, and not necessarily in the day-to-day work that you have qualified and prepared to do. And for some people, that works, right? For some people, it works to be moving into that leadership seat and doing things differently and having an experience which doesn't really look like the experience of a junior in your field. But for some people, the ambition that they have doesn't really align with the lifestyle that is waiting for them when they climb the ranks. And that was me. I was looking at it and I was saying the lifestyle that I want to have and the way that I want to manage things doesn't align with what I am seeing. So I started thinking about other ways that I could build. And when I realized that I could build a portfolio career that allows me to leverage my skill set as a lawyer and my skill set as a speaker and a coach and other things, I recognized that my desire was really around impact. My desire was to make as much impact as I could by leveraging the skill set that I had. And that didn't mean that I had to be at the top of the ladder in terms of my organization. That meant that I could look sideways and I could look at different ways that I could build alongside my career. I didn't want to step away from the career that I worked so hard to build over the years, but I did want more. I did want more. I wanted to make impact in a different way. And so I built alongside my corporate career. And know that for you, your experience is already bigger than your job description. If you think about everything that you know, every problem that you've solved, every insight that you've developed, there's value that you have created way beyond your current role. And you can leverage that and monetize that. Most people only ever use their expertise in one direction, and that's upward within one organization. But your knowledge is portable and scalable and monetizable in multiple ways. So you can be building out a career that allows you options, that allows you to channel your energies in different directions and ultimately earn money from different places, put you in the driving seat where you get to control what it is that you do and where you expend your energy to get the maximum ROI. So if there are spaces that you could be in that allow you to be more creative or allow you to share your thought leadership in a way that isn't possible within your organization, you can do that. And it doesn't have to be hard. So you can look at what you're already doing, what you're already saying in meetings, the advice that colleagues come to you for, the problems that you already solve without being asked, and see that as your inventory, that knowledge that you have, that insight that you have, the things that you share, you can view those as assets and really think about how you are sharing them more widely. So you're building out your personal brand whilst you're also creating impact for the people on the receiving end of your awesome insights and experience. I hope this is helping you see that you don't have to walk away from your career in order for you to be creating more impact and creating more income streams. You can build beyond your role right now. You don't have to quit. You don't have to walk away from the career that you've worked hard to build. You can go ahead and build on top of or alongside of the foundation that you have already built, and you can be somebody who is wearing multiple hats. And because you're wearing multiple hats, you're able to channel your ambition in different directions. And it doesn't just have to be all about what you do within your role and within your company. And quite honestly, it becomes an insurance policy for you. The way that things are moving right now and the way that so many companies are making layoffs and restructures and changes, having other forms of income and other spaces where you are able to demonstrate your work can mean that you have a safety net. So if for whatever reason you were to lose your role, you've already started building on the side. You've already started investing your time and energy in positioning yourself as the expert that you are outside of your organization. So if you're thinking, okay, that sounds good, but how do I get started? It doesn't have to be hard. One speaking opportunity, one piece of content, one conversation with someone outside of your organization. You can start there, and over time you can build. So if you're sitting with that feeling right now that I don't want my boss's job, don't dismiss it. It's not that you're not being grateful. It's not that you lack ambition. It's that your ambition has outgrown a single track and a single environment. And now you are in a position where you get to leverage all of the years that you have already invested, and you get to redirect some of your insight, time, energy, and internal resource to something else, and you get to build something for yourself alongside what you're already doing. If this resonates with you, I want to let you know that I am offering 10 women the opportunity to join the upcoming cohort of a program that is going to help you to start building beyond the office. You are going to learn how to start building alongside your career and position yourself for multiple income streams using the expertise that you already have. If this piques your interest, head over to LinkedIn right now. Send me a message with the word start and I will share more information about the program. We get started at the end of June. So I'm Janine Esbrand on LinkedIn. Go over there, send me a message, and let's start a conversation around how this program can help you. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Until next time, look after yourself and keep moving toward your career goals. Hey, ambitious woman, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds to follow the show and share it with someone who may be quietly rethinking their next chapter? Also, please leave a review. It really helps this message reach more ambitious women ready for career clarity, and it lights me up to know that this podcast is helpful to you. Until next time, go and take one strategic step forward, and I'll meet you back here in a few days for another episode. Let's keep building.